taking what they can and they leaving America. But a lot of you people, y'all don't know what's going on. So let me read that again. Nahum, chapter 3, verse 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, right, the well-favored harlot is America. It say because the multitude of her whoredoms. Her whoredoms are all the wickedness that she commits. Just like the U.S. military. When they go over, to these other lands and enslave the people, bomb their land, kill innocent civilians, that's a whoredom. That's wickedness. What they did in Iraq, that was wickedness. That was whoredom. What they did in Pakistan with them drones and Obama using the drones to bomb innocent people and children, women and children, that's a whoredom. Then they go and they claim that they bring in democracy. We want to bring democracy to your land. Those people don't want democracy. They love their way of life, how they live right now. Democracy is a whoredom. Because that's a tool that this white man uses through his democracy to gain control of a country and to basically gain influence over a people. Because just like, look what democracy did here in America. Are we free? Are we free here in America? Hell no, we ain't free. Ride down the street without your seatbelt. See if you free. You might get shot. Do free people get shot for not wearing a seatbelt? But you do that here in America, you might get shot. In the free countries, you ride a seatbelt if you want to. You don't have to put your seatbelt on in the free country. But see, this land ain't free. Don't pay your taxes if you want to. See how free you are. They're gonna lock your black ass up. So, is this a free country where I'm being forced to pay taxes? That's what started the American Revolution in the first place. Taxation without representation. But now here we are again being taxed without representation, and y'all don't even care. That's just the way life is. Oh well, it's always been that way. No, it ain't always been that way. Y'all just slaves running around in an enslaved environment. You got to go to your 9 to 5, clock in, day in, day out, and you can't even pay your bills because of all these taxes. These taxes don't go to fix your roads or to build community centers in your neighborhood. Them taxes go overseas to the bankers. Well, every morning going to work and coming home from work, I damn near tear my car up. But yet I'm paying all these taxes while I'm driving over all these potholes, ducking and dodging potholes and bumps in the road. Yeah, we paying all these taxes. Sales tax, school tax, income tax, property tax. Because we are an enslaved people. But see, that's what they want to do. They go to these countries overseas, they say, we want to bring democracy. They really just bring in taxes, plagues, and death. Because democracy is just, like I said, a way of them to enforce control over their people in that land. Then they want to bring Christianity and push white Jesus on them. That's a whoredom. That's whoredom. Those people over there in the Middle East and throughout Africa, they have their own way. Most of them, they into Islam, Allah. They don't want to hear nothing about white Jesus. But see, that's a whoredom. And America go all over the world pushing these whoredoms on these other countries that want to just be left alone. They don't want to be bothered with America and all this madness. So this is why the Heavenly Father is bringing judgment to this place. So again it says, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, America is the well-favored harlot. It said the mistress of witchcrafts. Right. That's when you look up witchcraft, you'll see the word in the Greek pharmakia, and that goes into drugs or dealing drugs. So when you're talking about witchcraft, you're talking about drug selling, the manufacturing and the selling of drugs. And that's one form of witchcraft. There's other forms of witchcraft also, but that's the major form of witchcraft that America also exports throughout the whole world. Man, don't you know, matter of fact, the economy of America is propped up on dope selling. That's why they're over there in Pakistan, to get the poppy fields, to manufacture the heroin. And then they bring back the poppy or the heroin, and then they push it throughout the U.S. and other parts of the world. That's a multi-billion-dollar industry to the tune of hundreds of billions of dollars a year. But see, that's witchcraft, because what do those drugs do? They alter your mindset so that you open the demons. Once your mind is altered, them demons can come in and influence you. That's why you see people that bugged out on drugs, they do stupid shit. And then they come to their mind, they don't even remember what they did. They was like, damn, did I do that? Yeah, you was on that shit. You were bugged out. Like with this Molly, people be getting butt naked, man, just in public. They get butt naked and do dumb shit. They take the bath salts. The bath salts turn people into cannibalism, to cannibals. But the man down in Florida ate this other man's face, ate a man's face off, but he was high on bath salt. See, that's witchcraft. You alter a person's mind to open him up to demonic attack. That's sorcery and witchcraft. That's what America does. And that's what's been propping up the U.S. economy for about the last 10 years. Since the U.S. went into Iraq and Afghanistan and Pakistan, they went over there to get them drugs, their poppy. And all this is why judgment is coming to America. So again it says, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredoms. She's selling nations through her whoredoms. And families through her witchcrafts. Behold, I am against thee, said the Lord of hosts. So the Heavenly Father, He's not down with that. He is against this place, America, and all the atrocities that she commits and promotes all over the world. Heavenly Father is against that. Behold, I am against thee, said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face. I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. So the Heavenly Father said He will discover thy skirts. So what does that mean? He will discover thy skirt. Meaning He's going to lift up the skirt of this well-favored harlot. He's going to expose her to the world. So America is being exposed to the world. That's why the world is turning on America. Nations are preparing war against America right now. Namely China, Russia, Iran, North Korea. All these nations are preparing war against America. Yet y'all think it's all good. Y'all think it's all the same. Nothing's changed here in America. No, they're preparing war against y'all. You know war's coming, World War III. You know we're coming to World War III now. And it's going to be a destruction to America. Because what's going to happen, China, Iran, Russia, you name it, even America allies, Britain, UK, they're going to send 200 million nuclear warheads over here and destroy this land. So when you read about the lake of fire in the book of Revelation, America is that lake of fire. Because the Heavenly Father is going to set this place ablaze, man. That's the time we're in, man. This is World War III being set up as I speak. Russia is preparing for war. They've been warning Putin. Putin has been warning NATO, the EU, and America, back off, but they won't back off. China been making moves to stable their economy because they know an economic crash is coming. They also been preparing for war. And Iran been ready because you got Israel over there that they want the U.S., those Israeli gutter rats, they want the U.S. to go on and bomb Iran. So Iran been on the alert and prepared. And Iran is allied with Russia. So if anybody mess with Iran, then Russia comes in. That's the same with Syria, all right? What happened in Syria, why the U.S. had to back off in Syria, because Russia stepped in. Because Syria is allied with Russia. So the stage is set for World War III. Calamity can pop off at any moment. So again, the Heavenly Father said, "Behold, I am against thee, said the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness." So the Heavenly Father is going to lift the skirts of this whole America that was once the well-favored harlot and expose her to the world. And so you have America right now is exposed to the world. All nations in the world see America for what it is. It's just you Americans who still believe in America. Y'all want to remain naive and not know that this government is corrupt. It always has been, always will be, until the Heavenly Father destroys this place. This government is corrupt. They're a bunch of pedophiles, freaks, and perverts. They get off on having sex with little children and any type of perverted sex they're into. Sex with animals, men having sex with other men, then they into. This is your congressmen, your senators, even Barack Hussein Obama. Michelle Obama is a goddamn transgender. She's a man. Look at her real close. That's a man. And it got certain clips with Obama calling her Michael. He calls her Michael. Look, that's a man. Obama is a known homosexual. He's a flaming faggot. Obama wouldn't know what to do with no pussy if it was right in his face. He likes sex with men. That's his thing. And that's what you have to, in order to be president, you got to be into some type of freaky perverted madness. They don't let a clean-cut person into those high offices. They have to have some type of dirt on you to have something to control you with. Because the last thing they need is somebody in office who's going to try to clean up things. They want you low down and dirty. And guess what? Obama is low down and dirty as they come. And And you look, ever since I seen Michelle, it was something off about her. It was something off. And then when they said, oh, that she's a man, then it made sense. Yeah, that's what it was. The bitch is a man. She got shoulders and arms big as mine. Women don't get cut like that. You got so much madness that go on in the ranks of government. But see, this is why the world, the other parts of the world, and especially since WikiLeaks, they came out with all these emails that they've been releasing on Hillary, they've been releasing on everybody. Julian Assange with WikiLeaks, he been releasing the goods on these people, man. They all corrupt and nasty. These people are nasty. Hillary, she perverted, murderous piece of shit. You got the Democratic National Convention, how they released that, through those emails, it was released that the election was rigged with Bernie Sanders to steal the election from him when he should have won. Bernie Sanders should have won, but they gave it to Hillary. Hillary was supposed to have lost in the Democratic National Convention. But she won because they rigged it for her. They rigged it for her to win. It's all perverted. It's all corrupt. This whole society, man, is corrupt. You know? Through these emails, all kind of truth has been coming out. Trump been exposing certain things through these emails. A lot of stuff been coming out. And so it just confirms what we've been on. But now we have documented proof that these people are corrupt and perverted. So, and this is why, see, that's the Most High discovering this place skirts. He's releasing all the dirt. The Heavenly Father is exposing this place. Exposing it. Joe Biden, the Vice President, he on camera, making a sexual advance to a 13-year-old girl. You know, the place is totally corrupt. But we know at the top they all worship Satan. So anything goes. When you worship Satan, anything goes. Hillary had young girls licking her nasty old twat, making little girls eat her and shit, all that madness, man. One of her mistresses, Huma Abedin. Yeah, Huma Abedin. She's an Israeli, well, not Israeli, but she's a Saudi Arabian spy. She's a spy for the Saudis. And she's been working hand in hand with Hillary. So all this is coming out. Huma Abedin's husband, her husband, Anthony Weiner, they had this scandal broke out with him texting pictures of his penis to young girls or college girls or whoever he was texting pictures of his penis to, you know. That scandal came out on him because he was going to expose Hillary back in 2010. It was 2.6, it was not like a $6 billion weapons deal that she was going to carry out with the Saudis. And so Anthony Weiner was going to expose her. So then that scandal came out, and then you never heard nothing about that weapons deal that Hillary orchestrated while she was Secretary of State. Right, and while she was Secretary of State, she orchestrated this major arms deal to sell weapons to Saudi Arabia. And so, yeah, they brought that dirt out on Anthony Weiner. You never heard nothing about the scandal. And it just now came